What if I told you that somewhere in Scotland there is a river that looks like it's flowing with blood, hidden deep within an ancient forest, beyond moss-covered cliffs and twisting canyons, lies a place so surreal that it feels less like Earth and more like a scene from a dark fantasy. Welcome to the Devil's Pulpit, one of Scotland's most mysterious and hauntingly beautiful natural landmarks. Hidden within Finnich Glen, a narrow sandstone gorge in Stirlingshire, just north of Glasgow, lies a place that looks as though it belongs in a fantasy novel, or perhaps a horror film. Towering moss-covered cliffs rise around a stream whose crimson appearance has inspired centuries of legends, folklore, and superstition. But what exactly is the Devil's Pulpit? Contrary to what many visitors think, the Devil's Pulpit originally referred to a single mushroom-shaped rock formation located in the middle of the gorge. According to local legend, this was where the devil himself stood to preach sermons to his followers. Other stories suggest that ancient druids once used the secluded gorge for rituals and ceremonies. Later folklore claimed that witches were brought here and executed upon the very same rock. It's easy to understand why these stories emerged. Standing at the bottom of the gorge, surrounded by shadowy cliffs and red-tinted water, the atmosphere feels almost otherworldly. However, the truth behind the crimson waters is far less sinister. The red colour comes from the gorge's sandstone bedrock. Over thousands of years, the Carnock-Burn stream carved its way through layers of red sandstone, creating the deep ravine we see today. When sunlight reflects off the wet sandstone, especially after rainfall, the water appears blood red, creating one of the most striking natural illusions in Scotland. The gorge itself reaches depths of around 70 to 100 feet, with steep walls covered in vibrant green moss. This dramatic contrast between the emerald vegetation and the red sandstone creates a scene so surreal that many first-time visitors struggle to believe it's real. The Devil's Pulpit remained relatively unknown for centuries, but in recent years, it has gained worldwide attention thanks to television and film. Fans of the hit series Outlander may recognize it as the fictional Liar's Spring, a magical location where truth and deception play a central role. The gorge has also appeared in films and television productions, including The Eagle, The Nest, and other fantasy-inspired projects. Today, thousands of visitors travel here each year hoping to witness the crimson waters for themselves. Yet reaching the Devil's Pulpit is not without challenges. The descent into the gorge is made via a steep staircase, known as the Devil's Steps, or Jacob's Ladder, originally built around the 1860s. Time, weather, and heavy foot traffic have made the route slippery and difficult. Rescue teams are occasionally called to assist injured visitors, making this one of Scotland's most beautiful but potentially dangerous natural attractions. Those who make the journey safely are rewarded with an unforgettable sight. Deep within the gorge, sunlight filters through the trees, illuminating the red sandstone walls and casting an almost supernatural glow across the water. The sound of rushing water echoes through the narrow canyon, creating an atmosphere that feels frozen in time. Perhaps that's the true magic of the Devil's Pulpit. It's a place where geology, history, folklore, and imagination all come together. Whether you believe the legends of devils, druids, and witches, or simply admire the remarkable forces of nature that shape this landscape, one thing is certain. Standing beside the crimson waters of Finnich Glen, it's easy to understand why this hidden corner of Scotland has captivated visitors for generations. So, would you dare descend into the Devil's Pulpit and see the blood-red waters for yourself? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more extraordinary places in Scotland.